In the privacy office, my name's Barb. How may I help you?
Hi, Barb. I'm calling because we've got a reference number here sent by TELUS or KOODO. It says TELUS and KOODO. Tony Wren is the name on it.
Tony's name is on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And the phone number that you're calling from, would that help me to find the account?
Most likely.
Okay, perfect. Just give me one moment. I should be able to see from the notes. And thanks for your patience while I just look.
Yeah. I've allotted some time to make sure that we get this understood here. So yeah, no worries.
Okay, perfect. And would you get a name, please?
Sorry, you're cutting out when you spoke there.
Oh, sorry. Would you mind providing your name, please?
I've got a reference number as well here.
Your name?
Yeah, are you looking for just how to address me, or what's the name for exactly, so I can give you the right one?
For what your name is.
Well, my friends call me Toto. Does that help?
Okay. And would that match anything we have on your account?
Well, again, I was calling about an email, and I have a reference number, and it has a name Tony. Is there anything else that's necessarily required? Because I'm not really sure until I do some verification here that we're speaking with the right people before we start handing out information. That's kind of what this whole thing is about, right?
I understand. Go ahead with the reference number on the email, please.
Yeah, 3840514.
Okay, perfect. Just let me look it up in our email application. Thanks for your patience.
Yep.
Tony, you piece of
And it's
shit!
addressed to dear customer, so that doesn't help me. Sorry about that. So let me just see. So the email address that we have on the account, let me just see. Okay. You know what? I'll see if Tony is available. And you said your name is Toto?
My friends call me Toto.
Okay. Tony may be asking for a little bit more verification. So just
I also will need some verification from her. So of course, I hope she's going to be prepared to do that first, so that we can ensure that all the information is being given to the right person, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I find a lot of the times, ones from KOODO or TELUS, I can't tell them apart, refuse to give any sort of identifying numbers. And of course, without that, I can't even go further to verify that information. So I hope that it's not going to be a case of that, because it's been pretty steadily consistent throughout this company.
Yeah, there's sort of limited, like for team member privacy, they can't release their last name or their employee ID because those can become compromised. Like fraudsters can call in and pretend that they're us, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you got two numbers though. You've got an ID number and employee ID number. One is internal and the other is for identifying.
No, if anyone ever provides you an ID number, then that's fake. They're scammers.
Yeah. Well, without it, how would I verify who I'm speaking with?
Well, with calls into a call center, we always have to know specific accounts.
Yeah. Again, how would I know if I just
the reference number?
Yeah, that's good. That's good and all. But I supplied the reference number. I've yet to get any verification on the other side, right? So if I ask for some way to identify who I'm speaking with right now, and you just give me a first name, how does that connect you to an alleged company?
I gave you the team that you called into, though, the privacy office. And we do handle all of our brands, so we handle...
No, I get you. No, I hear you. I'm just saying, if I don't receive anything on paper, like if I write down your name that you give me, the first name, that name alone doesn't connect the name to the company to verify that I'm speaking with somebody from that company. I need some sort of an identifier. Otherwise, it's just like I'm talking to anybody on the street. They always give me their first name or a first name. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. But we don't have the ability to provide our last names or an ID number.
Right. So I'm saying is that there has to be identifying.
Yeah, go ahead.
We have to I don't really, if you tell me you can't do something, that's fine and all, but I'm sure that you're going to make up for it in some other way, because if you don't have an identifier, that's right on the line of fraud. You can't have no identifiers and still try to do and conduct business in a formal manner.
Well, we do, because you've called into, and I did answer the privacy office. If you looked up the number that you called from,
that doesn't help on who I'm dealing with.
That you called into, you'd find it as the privacy number on the website.
Anybody can make a website. I know, but that doesn't help for here today. I can't say I have a first name and then try to move forward like I'm properly conducting business because I got someone's first name. That doesn't help me. I've done this so many times where, you know what they say? They'll say, you tell them I got this name here, and then they go, well, who's that? How many of those names exist? So it's laughable in court, to say the least. So they're going to say, well, you didn't do your due diligence. You just take a first name of somebody like you're on the street. That's why I'm saying this is what judges will tell you, right?
Yeah, see, that's why we have corporate security to pull call logs.
Well, that's good. So, I'm saying for me.
We do have internal teams. Like, if I had not spoken with you and not written a note on any applicable accounts, and you needed to look into it further, they could pull the logs. So it is considered a business, right?
Well, then a business would have these You need an ID number. You need an ID. I need to be able to identify you. You want to identify me? I need to identify you. If you're only identifying me and I can't identify you, that's called the same thing as what scammers do. They don't give out their information. They maybe give out a name. Maybe they'll give me their full fake name. But they ain't going to give me an ID number. That's only going to happen.
No, I understand.
Right. So without that, what are we doing here, right?
Yeah, well, it's different if I had called you. Like, you called into a business line.
You did, basically, because this number came through an email. This is an email.
Okay.
Like, I'm returning the phone call because it was sent through email, but I'm returning. Yeah. Like, I didn't...
No, I understand.
Yeah.
And Tony's ready to as well. And I don't mean to be argumentative at all.
No, I don't think we are. No, we're good. No, I'm listening.
There's no offense, man.
Yeah. Again, I'm just bringing up that this is logical and there's really no way around it. As you can see, if you want to identify me, I need to be able to identify you. That's called, fair exchange, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Exactly.
And again, we're on the same page. We're good. All good.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just going to let him know.
Okay.
Tony, you piece
Hopefully
of
he's going to
shit.
identify. Otherwise, this is just a continuation of the problem, right?
Yeah, he won't be able to provide information, but just 1 second.
Well, then I won't be able to either then, right? And this is because even the email says I got to take extra precautions now.
Tony,
So
you
I got to
piece of
verify
shit.
now. Otherwise, I'm not doing
Yeah, I
due
know.
diligence. Yeah, Tony sent me that letter. I'm doing it because Tony told me to, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So Tony better do what he's telling me to do. Otherwise, that doesn't make sense.
Okay, just 1 moment. Before I get you over to Tony, just give me 1 moment. I'll just put you on a brief hold, and I'll just let Tony know what you're saying. So
Yeah.
you're not going over there blind, okay?
Well, yeah. Or Tony's not gonna be blind when I'm transferred. So yeah, no, that's polite for everybody to be updated and give them an opportunity.
Yeah, just 1 moment. I'll just put you on a brief hold. Won't be long.
Okay.
And thanks for your patience.
Yeah, no, appreciate it.
Hi, Toto.
Yes. Yes.
Thanks for holding. Sorry for the wait. So I'll you to Tony. I'm just finding his extension.
Okay.
And thanks for your patience while I do.
For sure.
Okay, great. Thanks again for returning our call or our email, and enjoy your day.
Thank you as well. Appreciate it. Appreciate your effort.
My pleasure. Bye now.
Hello, welcome to the privacy team. This is Tony.
Hi, Tony. Hi. How are you doing?
Hey, not too bad. How about you today?
Yeah, no, it's, trying to move forward with this. Got enough. Everyone's got enough on their plate.
Oh, yeah, I'll watch my back.
I got, yeah.
My colleague told me, your colleague just, you received an email from us, right?
Well, an email appeared in the inbox with a reference number and the name there, Tony. And
Awesome.
yeah.
Do you mind sharing that reference number?
Yeah. 1 second, just get over to the computer here. So, reference number 3840514. It's in the same
514?
3840514.
Perfect. Can you briefly tell me what was the email about?
Well, now you've got me concerned. I kind of want to make sure that I'm speaking to the right person here. So why don't you tell me what the email says, because I'm looking
Tony,
at it.
read it. That's for you, pal.
And I gave
Keep
you a
running your
reference
mouth.
number,
This is all you're
so I
gonna see
think
from
we
me.
should equally
Clear enough?
have some
Yeah.
input on
Thought so.
verifying this.
Does this start with a dear customer?
Dear customer is, yep, so far.
Okay, then our customer are our first priority, and we understand the importance.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Can you tell me at the very end who actually sent you that email?
Yes. Well, at the very, very end, it says the TELUS KOODO Privacy Request Center, which I'm glad you brought that up.
Thank you so much.
The TELUS KOODO. See, I mean, really, who sent it? I think it's supposed to be
TELUS
Tony.
KOODO,
I think Tony
that's
really
the
sent it.
Company, so yeah.
Yeah, I think Tony sent it, though, right? Tony sent it. You asked who sent it.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
My name is Tony. I'm the one sending you that email.
Okay. And this is a complete. This I see. There's no template. This was just a completely custom letter. It looks like.
Yep. So, do you mind? I didn't get your name yet. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. My friends call me Toto, and I like to think of you as a friend so far.
Okay. Okay.
Since you wrote the letter,
Toto, I do. Toto. Sorry. I do have an account opening here, but I don't see your name on the account.
well, you asked me how you can address me. Isn't that correct? Or are you trying to verify account information? Which
Right.
one?
Right. Yeah. I tried. Have to trying to verify the account as well. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, you should be forthcoming with that, because it's two very different things, isn't it?
Yeah. Sorry about the confusion.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost deceptive when it happens a lot, right? So that's why I'm on top of it, because
Right.
this email here says that we've
I
got
understand.
to make sure, because apparently there's some weaknesses in the system, and for some reason
Yes.
the alleged customer here, right? That we're being called the customer needs to now do things, or is suggested to do things. So I see the words enable multi-factor authentication, two-factor authentication. You know, this is good. Let's increase that. Let's take you up on that suggestion here. So Tony, can we get you authorized before we start getting any information out to just a voice over the phone?
Totally.
Cool. Excellent.
Yeah.
So,
Hold do you possibly go by another name?
well, hold on, Tony. Do you go by another name? Let's get Tony authorized here first before Tony receives any information, huh? Right? Makes sense? Okay, Tony. Okay, so I wrote down Tony, and I've gone ahead and I've made an assumption that REN is your last name. But do you go by anything other than Tony Wren?
No.
No, okay. You answer to the sound of Tony Wren, or you are Tony Wren?
My name is Tony. Tony Ryan, yes.
I've met a few Tonys. It might not be your name, but it might be the one you use. Okay, I'm putting that in there. So, and what department? I don't want to make an assumption again. Well, the official title of the department.
TELUS and the KOODO. TELUS and the KOODO privacy team.
Okay. All right. So I'm putting TELUS KOODO privacy team, and that's allegedly the official title of that department. That are you supervisor, or what's your position?
I'm an incident investigator.
Sorry, cut out a little bit there. Can you say it one more time?
I'm an incident investigator.
Incident investigator. Okay, good. We got an investigator.
Right.
Okay, that's a hard job. Okay, here we go. I know that because I feel the empathy. I'm going through it right now trying to investigate Tony. Okay, and TELUS and KOODO. We haven't got there yet. So now we've got a department, we've got a title, and now again we've got a name. We've got Tony Wren, and we've yet to tie Tony Wren to the company. I would assume there's going to be what's called an identification, something that is going to make it different than just talking.
Give out our ID number to outside. Yeah.
Sorry, did you say you normally don't, and that's personal choice, or are you going to reference a policy number to back that up?
Policy.
Perfect. I'm waiting for the policy number. That would be great.
Sorry, I said.
I'm just waiting for the policy number and for you to read it off, quoting it as to give some validity to your determination on how you're going to not give validity to your position that you allegedly have a role in the TELUS KOODO privacy department. You're claiming a title of an incident investigator. You've given me your personal name allegedly, but you failed to give any sort of verifying factor that you do in fact work for this company. That would be providing a ID number. Maybe not your employee one, but the ID number. If otherwise, that you can't be identified. You know that, and that's fraudulent in the eyes of the law. I read this. Not saying that you're doing that, but I'm saying it's right on the line because you could see I can't identify you, but yet you want information. That sounds like what scammers do.
For you.
Yeah.
I feel for you. I understand. Totally
I feel for you, Tony. Tony, don't feel
you
for me.
content
Don't feel for me, Tony. Tony, don't feel for me. This isn't a me thing. This is you not identifying.
Okay. In that case, you don't have to give me any information then.
I don't know, Tony, you know that you no longer, in the eyes of a caller, work for a company if you fail to identify, and that would mean that this email here, this is now going to be categorized as what? You think it's official? Do you see on this email that you guys are saying that you found it to be fraudulent, but you've yet to actually even tell the alleged customer that you guys are going to actually take measures to fix the credit reporting that's been happening, the actual damage. It seems like you guys are just like, oh, we just closing the account. I don't see anything here for remedy. I don't feel like there's been any reinforcement for this alleged customer to feel comfortable. I see the list for what you can do is larger than the list of what we are doing. It's very, very, backwards. Wouldn't you say there, Tony?
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Well, I don't think I've been unreasonable, and I hope you don't taking this in a personal capacity. I can tell you're probably, an all right guy. This is business here, and as you can see, I'm not coming from anywhere but logic, right?
Okay. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'm glad we got that out of the way. Now, moving forward, and when I say moving forward, I mean to the best of our abilities without having you identified, okay? So we're going to just speak generally because that's the only thing we can do now. Okay, so when you say the TELUS /KOODO, I know it's a very easy way to type. It's just slash, but is that going to stand for usually the standard, which means and? Does the slash mean and?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
And.
Yeah. Nope. Made sense. I just got to verify we're on the same terms here. So, the TELUS and KOODO Privacy Center. So, if I ask you whom you allegedly work for, I know I can't verify it, but I could ask you, who do you work for?
Right. TELUS. And KOODO is part of TELUS.
Right. Okay. So, now, he says that KOODO recently identified. So, it wasn't TELUS. It was specifically KOODO. Is that what we're led to believe?
Well, I'm not able to verify you yet, but I can briefly tell what was like the email about. Okay, so
I know you can't brief me. I know. Okay, 1 second. Why are you bringing up that you can't brief me because of your failure to identify? That's just rubbing in the fact that you couldn't help me here today, Tony. So again,
Okay,
I wouldn't
yeah,
bring that up. It means it
Actually,
seems
yeah,
silly.
yeah.
You should just get an identification number and we can move forward. If we're going to keep referencing that, I was way past that.
Okay.
Fair?
You know what? I'm gonna allow one of my managers, our own managers, to reach you back.
That's a smart call, Tony. I appreciate that. That's what I like to hear. I love it.
No problem.
And make sure that they got policy numbers if they want to make determinations on how to deny someone basic base information that's required to just do exactly what you guys need to do. If you need to do it, I need to do it. If other people ain't doing it, you get an email from Tony saying you should be doing it. Here we are, Tony, right?
Appreciate your understanding on this.
I love you, brother. I do. Just business, okay?
Bye for now.
Okay, bye.